Welcome to TacosandGeeks.com. Justin here, back with more Summer Anime 2023 coverage. Today, I'm going to be reviewing episode 3 of Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. This anime you can find on Crunchyroll, and I was informed by my friend you can also find this on Netflix as well. So, various outlets where you can watch this anime. Episode 3 is titled Best Friend of the Dead. As always, we give you a brief synopsis. So, without further ado, here we go. After finding out his old friend, his old rugby buddy from college, is in danger, Akira rushes over to Shinjuku to try and save him. This episode, it doesn't do much to move the needle as term of the overall scope, but it does enough to introduce new characters and new locations that I think will be playing a big role in the series. Shinjuku is filled with zombies. Obviously, it's a major city in Japan, and it's filled to the brim with zombies. So somehow the phones started to work again, internet connection at least, and Akira starts receiving messages that he has been pulling off because he was working so much he barely checked his phone, and then he sees a message from his best friend, and he realizes that, oh my gosh, this is one of the things on my bucket list is to have a beer with my best friend. And now that the service is going, let me check if he's still alive. So he calls his best friend Kencho, or Ken for short, and Ken is trapped in Shinjuku, and he is kind of in a place where, let's just say, has certain sexual activities, and in this one of the BDSM variety. So he's there with his working girl, I guess, and she's a zombie, and he has her tied up, and he's down to his last bottle of water, and he's got to try to figure out a way. And then he gets a call from Akira, and one thing leads to another. But I won't dive too more deeper into the plot because I want you to see it for yourself. But that's the whole gist of this particular episode. And what they were able to do was give us more of a backstory on Akira and give us a little glimpse of the past. And what I really do like about this episode is the fact that we do see a dynamic and a comparing contrast of characters. You have Ken, who is charismatic, he's handsome, he's big, he's buff, he gets all the girls, he's successful in his job, and he's just living the life, dating models, hanging out with celebs, and just living the quote unquote the good life. While Akira life is complete hell at his job, he hates everything. His job is soul sucking. The girl that he's in love with is the boss's thought. So for him, it's just horrible, and he has this kind of jealousy towards his best friend because he's so successful. And his best friend is a flaunter. He's a showman, so he's gonna just brag about his recent trips to Paris and his recent model girlfriend. So that gets under Akira's skin. And what I really like is the fact that there is kind of a commentary on just dealing with friends and their success and how to approach it and how to be happy for them and things like that. But you also have that theme of fake it till you make it as well, which I thought they explored a little bit with Ken's character here, and I really did enjoy it. It doesn't do much to move the needle of an overall scope, but this was more of a focus to get a backstory for another major player in the anime. So I really like the fact that we got a little spend some time and bond and really develop that chemistry between Akira and Ken. And what I also did like is that they do hint at a certain other location with other characters who seem to be like in a host club type of setting, and they are just fighting off the zombies. And that character is also going to be playing a major role, looks like, as well. Overall, once again, another solid episode. This thing gets better each week. And if you read the manga, then you know what's going to happen. There are some moments in here that I don't want to spoil. There are some very comedic moments here. And I thought for a second that certain people were going to die. But there are some really good comedic moments, especially between Akira and Ken. And especially when you know what Ken wants to do, what his true calling is for a living. So I thought they did the characterization well. Animation, of course, is stellar. Voice acting stellar. This is why it's probably the best anime right now for Summer Anime 2023. And another solid episode. This is Justin from otaku.geeks.com. What did you think of episode 3 of Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead? Comment below. Let me know. If you like what we do here at otaku.geeks.com, I hope that you will hit that subscribe button and hit that like and sign up for that notification. If you're watching this on the tacosandgeeks.com, by all means, browse our websites that has some pretty cool, exciting interviews coming at this upcoming Otakon 2023. So I'll be in DC. So be look forward to that with some interview. Hopefully, I've been waiting to do for a very long time. So hopefully, no plans change. So stay tuned for that. Spirit Bomb. That's your hint. Spirit Bomb was no. Excuse me, not Spirit Bomb. Spirit Gun. That's your little hint. Anyway, so I will talk to you later. Thank you very much, and later days.